we're good. So, just gonna get this ready. All right. This is a new thing we're doing. We're gonna try to record our reaction to the film. I'm joined here with some friends. If they want to introduce themselves.
My name is Biggie GXC, or just call me G, I guess. I sound like this. Okay, that's my voice. You know who I am.
All right.
I'm here.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah,
Nope.
so we're here to watch.
Oh yeah, these are two separate people, by the way. They're not. It's not just one guy.
But
Yeah.
if we always talk not at the same time, maybe you'll think it is the same dude.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Can people tell the difference?
That's my thing. Is that you gotta be okay? There's two separate people. This is what I sound like. This is what I sound like. Or it's just gonna be is this guy just
Pretending he's two people.
All right.
okay, we're fine.
I'm Quentin. I'm also known as Q-Toots and other various names for various friends. And yeah, we're gonna watch Where the Wild Things Are.
And my name is Earl. I'm the fifth member of the group.
Get the hell out of here, Earl. No one likes you.
Dude, you gotta chase off Earl like that, man. Okay.
So, have any of you guys seen this movie?
No.
A long time ago, I watched it, and this movie terrified me.
Okay, wait. My mom literally, I'm like, okay, Mama, I'm going. She's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to Q's to watch Where the Wild Things Are. And she's like, oh, that movie was boring as fuck. So I'm like, okay, I have high expectations. I bet I'll like it. I bet I will like it. It's just the idea of a family going through a divorce and this kid imagining huge, giant, gross monsters is kind of scary. For a
This was
movie.
years ago, so it was just
This was 2008, yeah.
The book always scared me as a kid because they were like monsters with claws and sharp teeth.
They look like
and I was
Ingrams.
scared.
Can I show you that image?
Sure.
Come on, guys, let's share the image with the audience.
Oh, well, I mean, if you send it to me, I can
put it up
edit
on
it in.
screen.
Yeah, we can put it up on screen.
Put it up on
Yeah.
screen now! Send it to me on Discord or something. All right, we're gonna
I'll
watch.
send you on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Send it to me on Clicker.
What is that?
All right,
Something I made up. We're watching Where the Wild Things Are. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1, click.
Yo, what they?
Matt.
Oh, they drew on the logo. That's not cool.
The vibes are I think it's supposed to be a kid's book, but the vibes are always weird for me.
Is he gonna kill that dog? This is an indie film.
It is structured like an indie film, actually.
It looks like an
What was
indie
the
film.
budget?
100 million.
I heard this movie made more than I was gonna say Fortnite. No, this movie made more than Morbius.
The Fortnite movie.
Yeah, well, no.
I was drawing a blank.
Fortnite movie made by Illuminations.
Maybe.
The budget was 100 million, and the box office made 100.1 million. Nothing good came out of this, except for this video.
Yeah, this video is gonna be a masterpiece. This film is honestly gonna be more of a breakdown of the film because I actually really think it's good.
That's offensive.
He made an Angry Birds catapult.
New trend, Where the Wild Things Are too. Make it happen, guys.
If
We're
we get
gonna
it
do
trending on
TikTok
Twitter,
edits of Where the
yeah, if we
Wild
get it
Things Are.
trending on Twitter, who knows what'll happen?
TikTok. It's a Where the Wild Things Are
TikTok dances.
movie.
TikTok dances of just dialogue from the film, not even songs.
They
just
should have a-
Max, where are you?
They should encourage
I'm
people to
over
make
here.
their own Where the Wild Things Are costumes, like furry suits, and go to conventions together. And be like, we're in Max's dreamland.
Imagine a freak imagine you see a wild thing.
Show up and oh my god.
That'd be terrifying. What you guys looking over there?
Porn.
Wild things.
Wild
Did you actually look it up?
Wild thing costumes.
Ew.
So scary.
This part was ingrained in my memory.
How's that not supposed to be scary for a kid? A big monster with horns and claws and
Oh
sharp
my
teeth
God.
hiding behind a tree? What I missed? Take
Take the L, man. Jeez, get over it.
He's a kid.
Yeah, well, I'm not, and he's weaker than me.
That's fucked up.
Well, something I like about this film is that even though we've been talking over it most of the time, it actually does have subtle things in its dialogue, in showing what Max's life is like.
Actually, this I don't know about the books. I don't know, but the movie and stuff, it's probably way better when you're older. You can probably understand it better.
The movie's probably way better than the book.
But I don't know. I haven't seen this movie in
Years.
years.
Only problem is that there's some shots where it's so fucking dark you're not sure what you're supposed to watch. It's like a DC film. Where the Wild Things Are, made by DC.
It's called The Where the Wild Things Are.
Zack Schneider's Where the Wild Things Are.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say Zach Galifianakis.
Oh, I'd love to see him as all the wild things.
Where the wild things are.
He's not even wearing a suit. He's just big Zach.
Hey guys, it's me, Earl. I came back. Yeah, I got kicked out of the house, but I decided I can just come in here and do my own show. So we're watching Where the Wild Things Are, and so far, looks kind of boring, so I'm going to actually give you a food review on the new Big Mac from McDonald's. So let me just pull out my Big Mac here. Yeah. Wow, thanks for interrupting my Big Mac review.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to do you like that, Earl.
I mean, I can't even tell you about the crisp lettuce, the crunchy pickle.
All I know is every time when I was super little, we'd have a bunch of books. I'd be, okay, what do I want to read? And I'd always see Where the Wild Things are. I'd be, oh, it's scary! And I'd like skip past it.
Now, of course, the sun won't always be here to keep us warm. It, like all things, will die. And when it does, first, it expands.
I think the first thing they should say before they say that the sun explodes is that this isn't going to happen for like 5 billion years and not like terrify the kids.
Well, no, they should do one step further and like, this isn't real, by the way, just to not scare them.
I mean, I'm sure by that time the human race will have fallen to any number of calamities. War.
God damn!
We should get Earl to come back with Arby's. You should text him so we can get Arby's burger.
Yeah, he went to
Arby's burger?
He went to go get Arby's for
Is
us.
that a thing?
No, Arby's
No.
doesn't make burgers.
That's why
They
they
make
made a
sandwiches.
burger at one point. Like, yeah, the Arby's burger. And they were like promoting it.
I invited you guys to watch Where the Wild Things Are.
Yeah, the lava's coming.
And now we're talking about.
And now we're talking about, does Arby's make burgers?
We acknowledge
Arby's-
this film for like 5 seconds and go back to talking about Arby's.
Is this the part that gave you trauma as a kid?
Yeah, Max. He was terrifying.
And then the dog's the wild thing. It's like,
He goes.
This could be like Cat in the Hat. It's like, so who are we hiding from?
this movie just turns into the Cat in the Hat movie.
That would be like the worst. Oh,
Is that
that's
Bill
Mark
Hader?
Ruffalo. He did the Hulk.
Oh.
Claire, get your stuff off the dining room table!
Did Claire die or something?
No, she's in her room.
No, no, she's not answering. So I'm like, is she
why,
gonna
why
die?
would they, if she was dead? Why?
How did this kid make this fucking costume? That's the most impressive thing
Bought
so
it
far.
at the store.
He
Probably.
bought it at the store. Well, like, look at his tail. I know where he's going. No, he's going where the wild things are.
I thought the entire thing we were looking for where the wild things were.
He's gonna run to him.
Turns out they've been in the movie this whole time, just hiding in the background. You just have to find them.
Turns
like
out
Waldo.
the real where the wild things are were the friends we made along the way.
They should make a Waldo movie.
Yeah, the entire film isn't even about
It's trying to
Waldo.
find him.
I would love if the entire film wasn't even about Waldo. It was like some like drug conspiracy or some shit, but he was just in the background. He was supposed to find him in every scene.
That'd be really fun.
I think I saw him in the crack house scene.
They look- Put some like yellow or orange lining. It's like the Smash reveal.
yeah, Max for Smash. That's like Pikmin. He pulls out the wild things out of the
They're
ground.
huge.
Do the wild things have names, or are they just?
They have names in this film. They have different names in the book, but they don't
Okay.
say their names in the book.
Yeah, Woggle, Toggle, and Fifi.
John,
Tron,
Phil,
Dill.
and Lil.
Yeah, the main guys are named Huey, Dewey, and
Is he on a
Louie.
boat?
Yeah, he's on a boat. What does it look like? He's going to Simpsons.
Wait, I'm confused. He found a boat all by himself and he's learning how to sail it?
It's his imagination.
No, it's real. He found that.
No,
He's
it's
actually
real. It's
doing
happening.
this.
How did they film this?
That's really unsafe. I hope that
wild-
kid's alright.
The wild things are real. How did they film them
The
unless they're
wild
not
kids
real?
put this guy in child endangerment. They need to go to jail.
The wild things did it?
Yeah, they put child endangerment, man.
They made the boat just for Max. It was
Yeah.
a trap.
They made the
Oh, also, they don't have the sea monster from the book in this movie.
Sea monster?
There's a,
know.
Say psych right now. There's a sea monster.
There was a sea monster, not anymore.
Oh shit.
first page I opened up to.
There's one scene I remember where one of the wild things like jumps on another's like head and then they like yell at each other. Bro, that scene like messed me up, man.
I don't remember this movie at all, so you know.
I've never seen it before, so I don't remember.
We're about to see where the wild things are.
So where are they?
Well, I can't see anything, so.
Yeah.
We're about to see where the wild things are.
Should we like turn off the light?
Yeah,
What
sure.
the hell?
It'll make it
So-
even scarier.
It's so dark.
This is a horror movie.
No, it's got triumphant
It
music.
got darker.
It got darker? I think you're not supposed to see everything. I think that's the
Someone
point.
get a flashlight out. It's too dark. Just turn on the TV.
Turn on the TV. It's not on.
It's
like a creepy
TV
pasta.
hasn't been on this whole time.
Yeah,
Where
it's
the wild things are creepypasta.
It's like no,
We're
it's like
we're
Candle
watching
Cove.
Static.
God.
Me and my baby sister.
Oh my god.
I looked up because I'm like I recognize this voice, but then I look it up. I'm like, no, I don't.
Yeah, 'cause that sounds like John C. Riley, but I don't think it is.
No. One of them did like The Sopranos, I think.
Really?
Watch this movie just have the best like actors and directors of all time.
Watch this movie have James Gandolfini in
It
it.
has Spike Jonze in.
I remember that. It has Spike Jones. I love that guy.
He directed the film.
He directed it?
Yeah.
Damn,
And
there
he
you go.
wrote it,
Shit.
I think.
love
wrote,
Spike Jones.
Wrote it thing too.
Yeah, cool. James Gandolfini is in this movie. What?
The way they did the wild things is that they're all suits, but they're not CG. The only places that CG are their faces, so they can do expressions.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's really impressive. Like
That's cool, actually.
It still looks really good. Like look at that.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat him.
I mean, that is there's literally a vor scene.
Ew.
It's not like intentionally vor, but like I think this was 2008. I don't think vor was invented yet.
Oh, it was. Believe me, I know.
But there is a scene. There is a scene that I think that is just straight up vor.
Ew.
I reckon something like that is so chewable.
Look at this! I was not gonna scare a kid.
I mean,
Be still.
I wasn't scared.
I was.
Because, well, because
YouTubers apology video be like,
Bro, lighting is terrifying in some scenes because it actually looks like they're in hell.
I know.
Like, where are they?
Fire.
oh yeah, no, that shot definitely.
This couldn't have been in like a forest during the day, you know.
This isn't a forest.
Well, yeah, but like during the day and it's green and sunny.
Oh,
that's
like
the
your
dark
dream
that
you
makes it
had.
It's
worse.
supposed to be a little unsettling. Like that's kind
This
of
whole movie is scary though.
Uh-oh.
are those other kings?
Oh, they were there before we got here. I never saw them.
Anyways, this movie's not scary for kids.
This movie is so hot. Look at the way that kid did that flip.
Why is it hot? Because a kid did a thing.
Where cocaine come from? I don't know.
Quandale Dingle!
Oh, this is actually this. Now, this is beautiful. Look at this scene. Look at that. Look at this composition.
Yeah, and look how. Look,
It's gonna
at
push
that.
him off.
That is cool. It's cool that they got real things in this movie to do it.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
real
real
wild
wild
things.
things.
Like they actually had to go find them and get them for this movie.
Yeah, they had
Wrangle
to. They had to
them in.
go into a kid's imagination and enslave them just for them to be in the movie.
They're all wearing shackles. You can't see them.
They edited them out.
Yeah, they edited out a guy with a gun pointed at every one of their heads.
It's like a firing squad in the background of every scene.
I didn't see Waldo.
and if one of them does awful, they shoot him and then get a different wild thing.
Just halfway through the movie, it's a
Good
different.
different one.
No, they have to refill the entire movie with that different wild thing so they don't lose consistency.
I did not know they could jump.
What would your genuine reaction would green ogres can't jump. What would your actual genuine reaction be if it was revealed that Carol was going to be in the next Fortnite update? Would you play as him like all the time? And you
When
could,
Wild Things Are X Fortnite.
and he could
Blame
jump.
it
He
out
could
of
jump really
respect
high.
for James Gandolfini.
Where the Wild Things Are update.
In elementary school, we were watching a TED Talk, and a dude had a lisp, and all the elementary school kids thought it was really funny, so they started emulating the lisp, and the teacher got really fucking pissed.
No!
No,
You
he
can't do that.
literally paused it and be like, okay, if you guys can't be mature, we're not watching it. Like, he got genuinely mad.
If you guys can't be mature, stop watching it. And then start making fun of her.
We want our money back.
All 486 of us.
When I was a kid, I thought, like, isn't his crown really pointy? Why is
Oh yeah, wouldn't that impale one of them? Like, look at below. Ouch!
Look up, oh god! I'm part of your imagination, it doesn't matter.
And they got chucked into trees, so they're probably pretty strong, I guess.
Well, what about their skin?
What about their skin?
I
They
guess
got
you're
their
right.
skin.
I guess
Actually,
that's different.
their skin, later on in the film, you learn their skin is actually pretty weak.
Where the Wild Things are spoilers. You spoiled where the Wild Things are!
I don't like frozen corn.
I love the Wild Thing be like, what the hell's corn?
A great band. That's who they are.
Start singing corn.
No, he's frozen, so he wouldn't sing. It's not frozen.
Yeah, he is. He's in the ice.
But then the kid doesn't know the band, so he's like, what the hell are you doing?
Tropic corn, you got the best voice.
So where the Wild Thing is sings corn.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
This Seth
The Wild
Rogen making
Thing
guest
sings
appearance.
corn.
The Wild Thing sings corn.
Because I don't like frozen corn.
Like, where the hell did I hear this for it to be in my imagination?
Someone just played it outside their house and he hears it and it like gets into his imagination. He's like, why is there this crazy metal music playing?
It's scary.
It's scary!
Maybe a Wild Thing playing.
They do look like corn fans. This is an average corn
Average
fan.
corn
meetup.
fan. Oh yeah. Oh yep. It impaled someone.
Some blood on
See,
top.
yeah, blood on it.
Well, there goes a Wild Thing.
Gotta get a new one, refilm movies.
Every time someone does it, they have to refilm the movie.
Where the Wild Things are kill counts.
They don't even refilm like just the scenes with the Wild Things. Like even the Max mom stuff they refilm for some reason.
Yeah, she accidentally tripped and fell in the crown too, so we had to get another mom for the movie.
The scene where it was dark and there was fire in the background and there's bones. I've never seen those before. For some reason, that's so funny to me.
The entire
Star
film,
Wars
every Wild Thing represents something about Max's life.
That's cool.
Yeah, like
Well, I've
Way to go!
never seen
You just told me how it
More
ends, man.
spoilers!
Wow. I really want to know what happens.
Also, the sun dies.
Oh yeah, the sun dies in the
Building
movie.
up, yeah.
And tsunamis. And war.
When the sun explodes, your like console explodes, so the PS5 will explode.
And frozen corn.
What the fuck? It's cursed. It's where the
Where
Wild
the
Thing.
Wild Things are virus.
Does anybody else think those like mountains look like the Kid A album cover?
They look like ice cream.
They
Or like
look
some
like
sort of
ice
tree.
cream.
I thought they looked like spikes. Just little wooden spikes.
With white blood.
No, it's the Kid A album cover, guys.
It's like
Don't
we
you
take
see
sticks and you like carve it with
And
like,
then like the white.
thingy, so it's
Right.
like the wood, so it's like white.
Well, no, this is actually the home of the mini things. We're about to see them.
it? No, this is Sparta.
Where the
This
mini
is
things-
Sparta, guys.
That's the spin-off, yeah. It's like how the SpongeBob movie promoted the SpongeBob spin-off. This promotes.
Oh,
the,
you're talking about the new
This
garbage
where the Wild
movie.
Things are Junior.
yeah.
Nick Jr.'s Where the Wild
Where the
Things Are.
where the baby things are.
Where the mild things are.
Carol, we could totally build a place like that.
Dude, how do you build a mountain? That's ridiculous.
God did it.
You're right.
Carol is God.
Carol is God.
Yeah, and Max is Jesus.
Whoa!
And that's the Red Sea.
They're parting it.
Oh my god, it's a Bible story. Ew!
Gross.
That's Moses!
There'll be a tree, but it's a fake tree with a tunnel.
Who's this one? I've seen him
This is like the scary one that no one talks about.
around, but he's just walking around, never talks.
We don't talk about the ball.
We don't talk about Bull, no.
I was gonna make a Bruno reference, but I was like, no.
I
that's
tried to
stupid.
pull it off. I didn't. I failed.
Where did they come from? What's the lore?
The Wild Things.
Yeah, they
Where the
came.
Wild Things
Where
are.
the Wild Things. They should make a.
Is there like a
prequel.
giant wild thing that just births all of them?
There should be a prequel called Where the Wild Things Were.
Where the wild things were, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, we just came from like a different country, but we moved here, and it's not even a big deal.
This is just what Russians look like.
What are you talking about? This is real Czechoslovakian footage.
You know, Conway West actually voices one of these wild things.
My name is Bill, and I'm the wild thing. I come in to.
Yo, Max, what's up?
What's going on, Max? You're my best friend. I hate Pete Davidson. And he leaves.
I love these rocks.
I eat rocks more than I lick cocks. I don't know.
Where's that film? I want to watch where the wild
Kanye
things...
was.
Where
the Kanye's are.
Where Kanye.
Where the West things are.
Yeah, where the Kanyes were. They went west.
Where the West things are.
And it's a story about how Kanye and Kim got a divorce.
But it's all like represented. No, Conway.
Conway.
Conway, yes.
Kanye West is Max, and all the wild things are like
his albums.
Each
Each one represents a different album. That one's Donda, and that one's Graduation. John Tron.
Oh my God, Max is dead. Oh no, this is where the crown impales her. Oh well, there.
Yeah. So once we're done watching this movie, I'm gonna make my own thing soda.
Thing. I want to make my thing soda. Sona. Sorry, I'm thinking about soda.
Thing soda.
I've been thinking about soda a lot, man. I can't.
Oh.
They're gonna eat that delicious
Where the
burger.
wild things are, KFC bucket meal.
Made out of real wild thing.
This meal is for wild things.
Wait,
I just killed that bird.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he chucked a rock at it. Yeah, like that.
Oh.
Last thing I saw Spike Jonze in was Three Kings, and he played a hillbilly, and he was my favorite character.
There was a wild thing hidden in that movie. Spike Jonze, anytime he's in a movie, he hides a wild thing in it.
Yeah, that's his favorite thing. That's his favorite like running gag.
Hide something that big.
You guys remember
It's
the
like
Jackass? You guys remember the Jackass Wild Thing stunt that Spike Jonze insisted Johnny Knoxville do?
It's
like,
like-
I'm Johnny Knoxville and I'm wearing a Wild Things costume, and they jumped off the building.
You didn't even do anything related to the suit. He just does like a.
He's like hitting people and like pushing them in the suit, but that's it. I'm Wild Thing. Never seen the movie. Haha.
What will you do if right now you walk outside, you just on the side, you just see a wild thing just walking?
I
would
thought you were gonna
follow.
say like just watching me and then ducking back in the woods.
They should keep their brains.
Yeah, Carol. Get over it.
Yeah, Carol, stop being a bitch.
We should cancel Carol.
Cancel Carol. Hashtag Carol's over party.
Carol is over party.
I don't apologize to owls.
Based.
Owls are stupid.
Based.
Carol.
Based.
That's
That's
hateful.
hateful. Is he hellist?
Gee, you're the best king ever.
Oh, thanks. See, he said my name.
Gee.
He
Yeah.
said,
What
gee,
if-
you're the
what if-
best king ever. I'm like, oh, wow.
What if they
thanks.
looked towards the camera and like, hey Gavin, how you enjoying the film?
I'm just like, sure
Enjoying
thing,
the
yeah.
film as they look at the
Goes through the
camera.
TV screen and
And I couldn't even understand what they were saying. All I heard was squeaking.
Like
So-
VR chat with little kids.
Is there a Wild Thing VR chat model? I would play as it.
Which one would you play as?
we should
Carol.
all go as the
Of
wild
course.
things.
Yeah, I'll be
For
Carol
Halloween.
because
Halloween,
I
go
can
for
do
it.
a good I can do a Tony Soprano.
You can cry really good.
Yeah, I can be like, my name is Lazaga. Where the gabagool? I'm Carol.
I'm Carol.
I'm Carol.
Just
Don't have
saying-
a problem.
just
Why are
saying
you bringing
that
the
you're-
squeakers in this map?
You sound more like Blaze the movie fan.
I'm a wild thing. I'm going to go where the wild things are.
I'd love to see that video.
I would love to see that video.
Who are you? I'm Carol. Do you want to be a king?
Okay, you're a bad guy.
No, I don't want to be a
Yo, remember when
fucking
Bad Guy was a
king.
song that everyone liked?
No.
These dirt clods. We're gonna try to find the biggest pieces.
He just got shot.
Boom!
He's running. It's the firing squad.
It's the firing squad. They're shooting off the
The wild things are doing wild. Kill him.
They're going rogue.
Where the wild war started.
Where the wild things went to war.
Isn't this where Walter White like cooked like crystal meth in the middle of like Utah?
Yeah, he's right there.
He's one of the wild things.
No, he's in the puddle. See?
Oh yeah, that's right.
There he is.
So like the things can handle it because they're strong. What happens if Max gets it?
It looked like he just landed face first, and yeah, like that.
Well, their CG faces are fine.
Yeah, but like Max did. Who the fuck is that?
It's Richard.
Through Richard.
Oh my god. Bro, he just headshot a pyro.
Count to 10, things will get
Alexander,
better.
don't you cry!
I count to 10, will you be gone, Ira?
Don't you dare talk to Ira the
Knock
way
it
I
off!
Ow! That's my...
See, because Max doesn't like conflict. He just wants to have fun.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Oh.
That guy's literally a no-scoping pro.
Like you aren't always looking for the opportunity to step on my head. Because that's what you do.
And no wonder Game Grumps broke up.
How is this? This is sad.
They're just yelling at each other.
It's just, it's like I don't like seeing my parents fight. This is what it feels like. It's like, ooh.
Well, I honestly like that.
I mean, I love the aspect that they're like willing to go there, but it just makes me feel like so uncomfortable. Like they're doing exactly what
Like
they're
that's
doing.
kind of the point.
I know that is the point. I don't like it because it's too real.
Well, it's really well done.
Yeah,
I
I
like
can't
it.
handle it.
Also, the snow fort scene. That's also like really like I had memories like that as a kid. Where,
I
like,
remember one. I was a long time ago. We can censor that.
Yeah.
But I was making a little snow fort or something, but somebody shoved me in there, and I'm like, I can't breathe. And they're like, sure you can't breathe, and then they kept doing it. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I literally just said I can't breathe, and they're like, you're lying. I'm like, what?
How dare you lie
I
about?
got up and there's snow in my nose. I had to
Can't
blow
believe
it
you
out.
lie
It
to
was-
someone
it was
like that.
awful.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe it. Epic gaslighting.
Epic gas breathing.
I definitely appreciate this movie.
No, this movie is a lot more entertaining than I thought it was gonna be. And actually, I love just the vibe it gives off. It makes me actually want to go run in the forest.
Yeah, because for a little bit, I was like, I don't know about this movie. It seems a little boring, but it's gotten better.
Yeah, it's got way better.
I'm like more invested
This
now.
movie is like full of mood. This is like such a mood movie.
This is like what the emo kid wishes they were like.
I don't. This is like what the This is like the emo child wishes they're like. The
Yeah.
child, like
Just
the
wish I could
12-year-old.
go to the Wild Thing Land and never it's
like there's actually like kids in school like, oh that was a wild thing.
they like dress up with horns and
Oh,
like
they
part the scene.
go in the get up. They're like, Peter, okay, answer the question. He's like, oh, I could be in Wildland right now.
Wild Land.
Wow.
Yeah, they do like a LARP session, but instead of LARPing, they do
Like, they're like
the
the
wild
lunchroom,
thing.
they're standing on the table like, I'm a wild thing and knocking everybody's lunch off.
Yeah, that would be. I wish that was the kid extent.
The only
I
way.
wish I was a wild.
I'm gonna look up
thing.
where the wild things are roleplay.
The only way I can sleep at night is when I pretend I'm where the wild things are.
And the only way I can sleep at night is I pretend I'm in a giant Where the Wild Things pile. But whenever I wake up, the pile's not there. I'm sad. I honestly think there would be some sort of like role play out there of this. I hate to admit it, but there's probably some weird shit about this movie or book.
It'd just be them yelling at each other. Like, bro, it's a joke. No, it's for the Wild Things are.
Oh, this is a good scene.
Wild things roleplay, but just them yelling
Is
at
he
each
gonna
other.
kiss him on the forehead?
But it's just the sad parts, yeah.
You know who else I bit? My mom.
I want where the wild
People
things
always
are.
say where the Wild Things are, but not why the Wild Things
Well,
are.
why? How the wild
How the
things
wild
are?
things are.
Yeah.
I want where the wild things are, but Max is Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I want Where the Wild
Stupid
Things
dog,
Are.
you're too
but
wild.
Max is 30 and he still hasn't grown out of these giant hands.
He bites his mom again.
And his mom's like 60. She's like, you're too old for this.
Get over it! You're like an adult. You have children. I bite my children too.
No!
Not that big?
That's terrifying.
The music.
Like, the fact that he can punch a hole that size. He's like, yeah, that big? Yeah.
Did you set the thing on fire?
We gotta go.
They hate us wild things.
I had this, Max. There's something I didn't tell you.
This isn't gonna be in the video.
God.
Oh, that's too bad.
Just censor all of it out in that van. This isn't gonna be in the video.
Wait,
You know, I can't trust what you say.
Alex Jones.
you fucking double crossed me, Max.
Max, he's killing the sun.
About this big.
Oh.
Oh.
Carol,
Oh.
was my favorite arm.
Oh, he's taking this pretty well.
I'll eat you out!
I like that the soundtrack's yelling like they're scared.
Yeah, but only he is.
They let a real wild thing loose in the recording studio just so they could get that scream.
The live reaction.
Oh my! Like, I'm watching the movie. It's the person, like the soundtrack person, watching. They're like screaming in agony, like, "No, don't hit him!"
Well, that sounded good.
Like, I'm gonna put that in the soundtrack. Damn.
That sounds good, Max. Max.
Who's that?
That's KW.
Oh, I couldn't tell. I looked like a dog.
That's Terry.
No, your mouth is Lord.
Sorry, guys. I'm not a real wild.
So Carol
finger.
going
You're not a real. You're
I'm not a real wild thinger, guys.
You're not a real thinger, yeah.
Yeah, thinger.
You can
Look
say
at that.
thing on, though.
You can say thing on though.
Wild thing on it, yeah. Look,
It's
more.
FNAF security breach.
That's better.
Where all the goddamn beer at? KW been drinking all my beer.
Dang dang on KW.
Let smell your breath. Let smell your breath. Oh, you Maxine bitch.
Now, see, this is a reference to Max's parents getting a divorce and how they would fight all the time, and how he doesn't like that.
I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna steal that for my video. Thanks.
Well,
Just put that in this video. Like, anyways,
It's just like the voice clip of me.
Yeah. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna mouth
He's like, here's a quote from myself.
Yeah.
And then after it's like, I'm gonna steal that.
I keep that in.
This isn't really a good time to say this, but you guys know who James? I mean, you know who James Gandolfini is because you like know a little bit about The Sopranos. I can only assume, but they don't. Sam, you two. So, okay, Sopranos is a huge show. It's like the other Breaking Bad. It's about the mafia, and the main guy, like the main breaking, like the Walter White of that is James Gandolfini, and he plays Carol. So seeing like this huge guy who like kills a lot of people in that show and does a lot of stuff, play this guy is kind of funny.
Walter White in the Wild Things?
Where the Walter things are.
Breaking things.
Hey, oh, Mr. White.
Where the white things
Mr.
are.
White, we gotta build a fort before Gus gets here.
Jesse, we gotta do a dirt call.
Jesse.
We're gonna do a war.
Yeah, I'm not very good at
Jesse, you're not a
actors,
real
so-
king, Jesse. You're not a real meth cooker.
You lied, Jesse.
You're just a kid in a wolf suit with a crown.
You gonna cry?
Max, you okay? Max, it's just a joke, man. Take it easy.
Bro, it's just a
Yeah, just
prank.
take it
Yo,
easy.
walk the prank. Max got epically pranked.
A lot of things are on Fortnite.
Yeah.
The continent is just every scene from this game or this movie. It's all in
Look at his
Fortnite.
arm. Look at his new arm.
Oh,
Yeah, they had to nerf the fort though, because that's where all the
His
loot
new
was.
arm.
They had to nerf Douglas, so they gave him his arm from the movie. Or no, you know how they do all the Minecraft DLCs, like they did the
His arm.
SpongeBob one and
yeah.
the Sonic one? They're gonna do a Where the Wild Things Are one.
where the wild things are, craft.
Yeah. Where the Wilds
Things are
Craft. Where the Wilds Craft, yeah.
I'm Max.
What if you turned the camera and said, I'm the Joker?
He said, "I'm where the wild things are."
I'm Where the Wild Things Are, 2008.
And scene. Thanks for watching.
Credit roll.
You know that guy hasn't said a single word yet. I hope he does.
Jump scare.
Bah!
See, he's hugging his more soft side, so he's accepting his more calm, soft side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal that.
I'm gonna see that.
For my video.
For my, yeah, we're gonna make competing.
My
Where the-
retrospective.
We're gonna make competing Where the Wild Things Are videos.
Yo, my Where the Wild Things Are video is better than your Where the Wild Things Are video.
Mine was longer, dude.
Yeah, well, mine had more production value. I got Adobe.
I got a wild thing.
Well, I'm gonna make a response video saying you copied my Where the Wild Things Are.
I'm gonna make a video. My problem with the Where the Wild Things Are community.
And it's gonna have my wild Sona crossing their arms.
Wild Sona.
Wild. Yeah, it's gonna be a drawing of them crossing
Yeah,
their arms
crossing
and going
their
like.
arms. Wait till you see me cross my arms, man. You fucked up now.
So we all play these in VR chat, go to a world and just start actually yelling at each other until we leave.
See how long it takes him to leave. So what's the bull's
The bull is.
importance?
What?
What's his emotion? What
Yeah,
part of
what's
Max
the
is he?
bull?
I guess a shy side, maybe?
Wasn't the other guy?
Well, no, that's his more like nervous or like side. I don't know. I mean,
Put that in the video.
yeah, put that in the video.
I'm stealing it.
I'm stealing that.
I'm not stealing that.
What a twist.
They're just disrespectful now.
I'm not stealing that.
oh, that's a bitch boy thing to say. Okay.
Oh, we made him cry. Way to go.
Start
You
actually
shouldn't- you
crying
shouldn't
and
have
be
called him a
upset.
Guys,
boy.
we made him cry.
You called him a bitch boy, man.
I like how genuine that
Cope.
cry looks. Like, look
Cope.
at that. Oh, he's coming for you.
Here I come.
And then he jumps out of the TV.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Ow! Help me! He goes, I'm angry. I'm furious.
That's what he says.
Famous line.
The famous line. I'm angry.
I'm angry.
Carol's
wild
famous
thing.
line. I'm angry.
He goes, I'm wild.
I came from where the wild things are.
You promised me, Max. I'm like, I'm not Max.
It's me.
I don't know
where
who
the
Max
wild things
is.
are.
It's me, where the wild things are, 2008. See, the only two people he hugs are his calm side and what's supposed to
And
be
his
his mother.
And
Mother three.
He throws a dirt clump over at the ship so he can never leave.
Jump.
He starts running on the water like fucking Sonic.
Remember,
the
yeah,
Hedgehog.
it's God and
I was gonna
Jesus.
say like Jesus.
Where the wild things are is Jesus.
You know, the soundtrack album cover is just Carol crying.
Yeah, I looked it up.
How'd he get so close?
I peed in the water.
He teleported.
He gets closer and you're not looking.
It's like an SCP.
Try not to blink.
Try not to blink.
So how long has he been gone from his house?
I don't know.
About like 5 wild.
So where you been?
About like 20
Wild
feet.
days, yeah.
Wild days.
It's
8 crazy nights.
8 wild nights.
I'm Adam Sandler.
One
This is
wild-
where the wild things are.
Holy crap! I found where the wild things are. No, that's
wild
Whitey.
day is like equal
I'm
to like
a
5
wild
years.
thing
Why
now.
I'm a wild
Why
thing.
did you do that? Voice like, I'm Adam
That's,
Sandler.
that's a wild thing, foul.
That's wild. Yeah, no, he has that entire song when he does when in the Derp Clog War.
Drip clock.
When you step on your friend's head, even though you think he's dead, that's a tactical foul.
It's like a bit. One of the guys wants their own secret room.
That's a tactical foul.
That would be a better movie.
He goes in and his mom is replaced by a wild thing.
You need to wake up, Max. It's not over, Max.
I would love that if Carol just came around just like, it's not over, Max. And then the
It's like
film just
shaking him
ends.
awake, but he doesn't wake up.
You need to get out of this dream.
But he like from the doorway, but you can always see like his face in his hands.
Yeah, it's like his horns. It's
Where the
like, it's not over, Max.
Shows a trailer for Where the Wild Things Are 2.
A trailer, like they're already making it.
A trailer at the end of the movie.
It's
for
like
another
Dune.
movie.
It's like Dune. Like it's like
They got
play
scrapped.
music.
There's just no more wild things. They all died.
Yay!
But we never found out where the wild things were.
They were in his mind. Who cares?
Unwatchable.
Unwatchable.
Terrible. What did you guys think?
Wasn't that bad?
It was alright. No, I really liked. I actually just loved the whole vibe of it. It was just very
whole vibe
moody,
pretty
and I
quick.
thought it was very. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
charming
This
overall.
film is almost 2 hours long.
Didn't feel like it.
I
It
know,
didn't
right?
feel like it.
It's totally like, yeah.
I had a ball watching it.
Yeah, I actually had a better time than I thought. Because I don't know. I mean, I guess I didn't go with high expectations, but I wasn't sure if it would be good or not, but it was better than I thought.
And I thought the movie was great.
Thanks.
Get the hell out of here, Earl. All right.
So do you never get us Arby's?
What was we talking about again? Yeah,
It's
does
Arby's
Arby's make
hamburger.
burgers? I don't think they do.
I swear they did. They're like, oh yeah, we're coming out with the Arby's burger. And it's called like the Waffle Burger. So
Arby's burger.
All right.
It's gonna be bigger than anything
Look it
you've
up.
ever seen before.
it starts with the W.
It's meant
Arby's.
for real wild things.
All right.
We serve beef and now we serve wild things.
I think that was good. I can probably get a good video out of that. All right. Later,
Maybe
guys.
a good video, not a great
Oh,
video.
I forgot the mic wasn't on.